Shocking exclusive news, Kim Hye-yoon officially introduces Byun Woo-seok to her family. What really happened behind closed doors, and why now? The air is thick with mystery, and fans are holding their breath. Could this be the beginning of something bigger than we ever imagined? Let's dive into the truth together, only here on Red Carpet Revealed. In a move that has taken fans, and the entire entertainment industry, by storm, rising actress Kim Hye-yoon has officially introduced Byun Woo-seok to her family. The couple, long rumored to be just friends, now stand in the spotlight with a bold statement that needs no press release, meeting the parents. The private gathering took place on Saturday evening, June 7, 2025, in a quiet residential complex located in Bundang-gu, Sungnam, a suburban neighborhood just south of Seoul. Known for its peaceful environment and family-friendly atmosphere, the location offered the perfect setting for what many now call a soft reveal of their serious relationship. According to an exclusive tip received by Red Carpet Revealed, Woo-seok arrived alone, carrying a simple bouquet of pale pink roses and a small wrapped gift, believed to be a limited edition ceramic vase crafted in Gyeongju. A subtle but meaningful nod to Korean tradition. He reportedly rang the bell just minutes after 5 p.m., dressed in a casual yet elegant beige shirt and dark slacks, nothing flashy, just sincere. Why this moment matters. Fan speculation has surrounded Kim Hye-yoon and Byun Woo-seok ever since their undeniable chemistry. In past public appearances and behind-the-scenes content, this is the first real sign that what's been happening between them is more than professional camaraderie. It wasn't a PR stunt. There were no cameras, no stylists. Just him, his nerves, and her waiting by the door, a close neighbor told us. To remain anonymous. For months, the duo remained tight-lipped despite being spotted multiple times. Once at a cafe in Won and another during a quiet dinner in Busan. But this time, it wasn't about being seen. It was about being accepted. Inside the Kim household, an evening full of emotion. Sources reveal that the atmosphere inside the Kim household was a blend of excitement, anxiety, and emotional vulnerability. Hye-yoon's parents, both known to be protective of their daughter, had reportedly been informed days in advance about Woo-seok's visit. The mood was carefully prepared, modest but warm, with Hye-yoon even helping her mother cook a traditional bulgogi dish, which later turned out to be Woo-seok's favorite childhood meal. Byun Woo-seok bowed deeply when he entered, said the same neighbor. There was a kind of silence, the respectful kind, before the first words were exchanged. Then laughter followed. The dinner was said to have lasted for almost 3 hours, and what began as polite conversation slowly transformed into deeper sharing. Woo-seok talked about his late nights during drama shoots, his journey as an actor, and even his childhood growing up in Busan. What moved the family most, reportedly? His genuine admiration for Hye-yoon, not just her beauty or talent, but her kindness, work ethic, and the way she always puts her family first. The father's first words, a tense moment turns tender. It was perhaps the father's reaction that had everyone on edge. Known among family circles as a reserved and stern man, Mr. Kim was quiet for most of the evening, until he finally looked at Woo-seok and said, "Do you like her because she's famous or because you know her?" Silence. Then Woo-seok reportedly took a deep breath and replied, "I liked her before the world did." According to an insider, it was the exact moment the tension melted. Mr. Kim smiled for the first time that night. Later, Woo-seok even helped clean up after dinner, something that, according to Hye-yoon's younger brother, no one outside the family has ever done. The gesture was not lost on the Kims. Her mother, often skeptical of showbiz relationships, was seen chatting privately with Woo-seok in the living room after dinner, their voices low but warm. Why now? Insiders close to the couple suggest that Hye-yoon had been waiting for the right time to introduce Woo-seok to her family. She didn't want to bring just anyone home, especially not someone who wasn't serious, said one of her longtime friends. She said, "When I bring someone to meet them, it'll be because I see a future." Apparently, that future is no longer a vague possibility. By dawn on Sunday, June 8, 2025, while the world outside was beginning to catch on, the Kim family home in Bundang-gu was unusually peaceful. Hye-yoon had stayed the night to spend more time with her parents, something she hadn't done in weeks due to back-to-back schedules, and Byun Woo-seok, who didn't stay over, left just after 10 p.m. the previous night. The warmth he left behind lingered. According to a source inside the family, Hye-yoon's mother expressed her thoughts first thing in the morning over tea. "I see why she looks at him the way she does." Her father, normally less forthcoming, a single but telling line: "He's the kind of man I trust with my daughter's future." Those words weren't taken lightly, especially by Hye-yoon, who, as close friends say, has always carried her family's opinions close to her heart. The group chat that said it all. Not long after breakfast, a group chat titled K-Hye and Family Only received an unexpected photo. It was a candid shot taken by Hye-yoon herself. Woo-seok sitting in the living room the night before, eyes focused, smiling at something her younger brother had said. The message below read, "This was last night, just so we all remember how special it was." String of heart emojis, clapping hands, and playful teasing followed. Her brother replied, "He's alright. Didn't even complain about my playlist." It was the family's unofficial seal of approval. But for Woo-seok, this wasn't about approval, it was about stepping fully into Hye-yoon's world, and being accepted not just as a celebrity or co-star, but as someone real. Press begins to circle, but the couple remained silent. Late Sunday morning, red carpet revealed and other major entertainment outlets began publishing stories of the dinner, each citing unnamed sources and carefully avoiding words like confirmed relationship. Neither actor's agency responded to press requests, but insiders say this silence isn't strategic, it's intentional. "They don't feel the need to confirm what they know is real," said a stylist who's worked with both. What they shared with her family is something far deeper than a headline. Still, speculation runs wild. Is this leading to marriage? Did they meet on a drama set? Who made the first move? These are just a few of the trending questions online, accompanied by edited clips of their most heartwarming past interviews, where subtle glances and inside jokes now feel like breadcrumbs pointing to this moment. A secret walk in the park. Despite the growing media attention, the couple was spotted late Sunday night taking a quiet walk in Sungnam Central Park, a sprawling green space just 10 minutes from the Kim family's apartment. According to an eyewitness, they wore masks and caps, holding hands briefly as they strolled along a path lined with cherry trees. It was short. Maybe 15 minutes. Witness told us. But they weren't hiding. They were just together, like any other couple. No security. No entourage. No photographers, except for one discreet fan who captured a blurry photo from behind. The fan later posted on a private forum with the caption, "Saw them. And I believe in love again." The turning point, Woo-seok's side of the family. On Monday morning, Woo-seok flew to Jeonju, where his own parents currently reside. While there has been no confirmation that the visit was directly related to the events of Saturday night, timing suggests it wasn't coincidental. His mother has been hoping for this for a long time. Close friend of the Woo family said, "She always said she'd know the right girl when she saw how her son looked at her, and he hasn't looked at anyone the same since Kim Hye-yoon came into his life." Rumors began swirling that Woo-seok is now preparing for reciprocal introductions, to bring Hye-yoon to Jeonju sometime in July, ahead of Chuseok. While nothing has been confirmed, insiders say he's already told his mother, "She's the one." Are wedding bells already ringing? Though it may seem premature, industry insiders are not ruling out a wedding within the next 12 to 18 months. One former producer who worked with the couple commented, "The energy between them. It was never just acting. They were building something from the moment they met." A jewelry brand representative, who recently worked with Hye-yoon on a photo shoot, noted that she was unusually emotional during the shoot's closing remarks, where the theme revolved around lasting love. Said something like, "Real love is calm, not chaotic. I've never been more calm in my life." Apostrophe that stuck with me. Agencies prepare for impact. While the two agencies, Hado and U Entertainment, for Kim Hye-yoon, and Vero Entertainment, for Byun Woo-seok have remained officially silent, internal sources suggest they are coordinating a potential joint statement. If public pressure continues to mount, we're not confirming or denying anything at this time. One agency rep told Red Carpet Revealed. But if there is news to be shared, we'll do so when both parties feel ready. Yet the body language, the family dinner, The matching silence on Instagram, it all tells a story that needs no formal confirmation. Fans reflect, we grew up with them. Perhaps what makes this story even more emotional is the journey both actors have taken. Fans who watched Kim Hye-yoon rise from supporting roles in school dramas to critical acclaim, and who cheered for Byun Woo-seok as he steadily climbed from model to leading man, feel personally invested in this pairing. Deserve happiness, one longtime fan wrote, they've always given us sincerity. Now we're seeing them live it. Moments, a promise, unspoken but understood. The sun set over Sungnam again. It's believed that Woo-seok sent one final message to Hye-yoon's father, thanking him for the evening and promising to always be honest with the family. The father reportedly replied with a short message. You are always welcome here. And maybe, just maybe, isn't the end of the story, it's the beginning of the next chapter. One that includes not just stardom, not just romance, but family, forever, and something real in a world often blurred by lights and screens.